Garden, central moat of the garden at Buckingham Palace, as it were the Queen's backyard. If you want to visit the palace, you can. From next month, between July and September, the palace is open to the public. You can admire the grand salons and chambers of state, as well as take a walk around the garden. Tea is served in the garden, it's all terribly civilized. On the right-hand side is the visitor Belgravia, which was the setting for the story of Mary Poppins, which was turned into a magnificent film by the Walt Disney Organization in 1964, starring Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke, who manfully attempted the Cockney accent and failed abysmally. That's part of its charm, of course, isn't it? Yes. Staff live and work. The palace employs a vast number of people, 500 in all: cooks, waiters, butlers, stable boys, unstable boys, all working for Her Majesty the Queen. Le faubourg tout droit s'appelle Victoria, nommé en l'honneur de la grande mère de la reine Elizabeth, Queen Victoria. The area ahead of us is known as Victoria, named in honour of the grandmother of Queen Elizabeth, Queen Victoria, who was, up until 2 years ago, Britain's longest reigning monarch. The record has since been broken by the present Queen Elizabeth II, who celebrated her 91st birthday in April. So Victoria Street, where we're heading now, is a rather bland street of modern office developments, but it does have one or two jewels which I shall point out. After all, that's my job, I think.
That's my job, I think.
Adresse de la cathédrale de Westminster, l'église principale des catholiques du Royaume-Uni. So there we are, Westminster Cathedral on the right hand side, the principal church of Catholics here in England and Wales. The beautiful church, despite its antique appearance, was built in the 20th century, completed in the year 1911, designed by the architect J.F. Bentley. La cathédrale de Westminster, elle était construite au début du XXe siècle. Désignée par Westminster, le siège du gouvernement du Royaume-Uni depuis l'époque de Edward the Confessor au XIe siècle. So ahead of us on the left-hand side is the Albert Pub. We've seen the Royal Albert Hall, the Albert Memorial, the Victorian Albert Museum, but there on the left is the most important institution in London named after Prince Albert, the Albert Pub. Let's get our priorities right. So we head towards Westminster now, which literally means the Monastery of West, once a site of a Benedictine monastery founded in the early Middle Ages by the Bishop of London, first Bishop of London, Militus. Westminster Abbey, the church we're about to see, stands on a site which has been sacred to the Christian faith for 1,400 years. And also for almost 1,000 years, it's where every coronation or crowning ceremony has taken place. Où tous les couronnements ont eu lieu depuis l'époque de Guillaume le Conquérant. Guillaume était couronné le jour de Noël en 1066. Plus récemment, the sacred of the Christian faith for 1,400 years. This is Westminster, today the political hub of the nation. Next to the Abbey is a rather petite church of St. Margaret. That's the official church of Parliament. That's where politicians go to pray for forgiveness. Voilà l'église de Sainte Marguerite à droite, l'église officielle du Parlement. Et le tout célèbre Big Ben, d'être pédant, Big Ben est la cloche est dans la tour, pas la tour elle-même. Elle doit son nom à Benjamin Hall, l'ingénieur en chef de la reconstruction du Parlement après un incendie catastrophique en 1834. Le siège du gouvernement, le Parlement. So the seat of government here in Great Britain, Parliament, and the famous clock tower Big Ben, though to be pedantic, Big Ben is the bell inside the tower, not the tower itself, and owes its name to a man called Benjamin Hall, the Chief Commissioner for Works, during the reconstruction of Parliament following a catastrophic fire in 1834. Rebuilt in a style known as Neo-Gothic, a style following the outlines and contours of medieval architecture, though built ironically at the height of the Industrial Age. In many ways, of course, a reaction against it. Et voilà à gauche, monté sur son cheval, Richard Cœur de Lion. L'épée brandie. Westminster Bridge, but as a consequence, don't worry, we get to see more than we normally would, at no extra charge. On the right hand side is MI5. Et voilà, à droite se trouve le bureau d'espionnage MI5. MI5 deals with national or homeland security, as distinct from MI6 that deals with espionage matters at an international level. And that's MI5 on the right, MI6. Looking upriver on the right hand side in the distance, that ochre-coloured building with the green glass is where James Bond would report for duty. Would it be a real person rather than the plausible alpha male fantasy of Ian Fleming? London home of the Archbishop of Canterbury, the oldest parts of which date back to the late 15th century. The gate was built in 1495. La résidence officielle de l'archevêque de Canterbury à Londres, Lambeth Palace, il a été construit à la fin du XVe siècle. Et voilà le jardin privé de l'évêque. Their conflict increased their survival rate by a remarkable 80%. Voilà